Hello everybody, my name is Sam, and this is the Buz Worthy, a new show by us at Buz Banter. Well, by me at least. Today we are going to be playing Bastion, because I too believe it is a Buzz-worthy game. Because, as the name implies of this show, we play games that I truly believe are excellent, to say the least about them. And, well, we're going to kick things off with Bastion as our inaugural episode of the Buz Worthy commences. I am playing the Steam version on a controller, technically using a PS3 controller, but it's emulating Xbox 360 commands, A, B, but So, why did I choose this game?
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
A lot of it has to do with that narrator and his amazing voice. God, I love this game. Okay, so we're going to start things off. I play the kid. That was the stranger. You will find out his name later if you play the game.
He gets up,
And he basically
sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
just narrates everything I do. So as you just saw, the world fills in around me with this game. And it's just, look at this art style. Look at this. It just
Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
No, I just stopped to explain why I love it. Yeah, this game, oh, what else could I say about this game?
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
So I just reclaimed my hammer. Amazing controls with this game.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Yeah, so basically to sum up on what just kind of happened with this, this is almost post-apocalyptic. The whole world was destroyed by what the narrator just said what he called the calamity. And right now we're trying to head to the Bastion. See if everything's okay.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced out from underground.
Oh, these are some of the main enemies.
Pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
Yes, he did. That was essentially the money that you usually collect in this game. I forget what it's called. But, yeah. Sound design's amazing. Everything.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
One thing I have to say about this game, it's a little hard to talk when you don't want to interrupt that narrator. I mean, just look at this game. Look at it. I mean, essentially what you got here is an isometric game. It's just me dodging. Sorry, I'm just still figuring out the controls. Yeah, it's an isometric game with a very colorful art style. This game was done by Supergiant Games. I'm just going to pick up the Fang repeater. So I just got my first...
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
So this is the first sort of gun you get in the game. It shoots out bolts. You don't have to worry about reclaiming ammo. Your ammo fills up automatically. You kind of have an unlimited supply. God, I love this game.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Yeah, so, fill up health tonics.
A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines.
So basically this is like a third-person action game. I got so much to talk about with this game. Don't know where to begin.
He sets foot inside one of Zealandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Yeah, so this game is all bright and colorful, but as you can possibly see, like...
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Yeah, I'll get to the shield in a second. This dude right here, that guy's all ash. Whatever this calamity was, turned him into ash. I'm even gonna...
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Yeah, I just, like... God, this game is... Let's get the shields.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief.
Gonna try and deflect this guy.
Special delivery. Gas, fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Shit.
Then windbags are playing for keeps.
God. Okay. Sorry about that. It almost died there.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, still trying to figure out the controls again. Okay. Okay.
He gets a good
Sorry
look at
about that.
things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Did I mention this was an awesome tutorial as well? Let's see what else. Ooh, what's this? Holding down.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Yeah, that's a little item that'll play.
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Okay. Got that.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Okay, so this is essentially just showing me the shop mechanics. So I'm going to start with the arsenal here.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Yeah, just as he said. So whirlwind, different skills with the. So whirlwind was basically me spinning that hammer around. You know, spin to win, kids. Spin to win. Yeah, assign to the RT. I'm gonna keep the hammer, but I'm going back to that repeater. Okay, there we go. So
He's a mighty fast learner.
yeah, so that was the whirlwind right there. Okay.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
So this is where you buy your healing items, as well as your upgrade items, your passives. So absorb stray fragments, 10% max health, 10% crit chance, only back to full health, so I'm gonna get that. These are all my passive abilities. I get more as I level up. This is kind of where the RPG elements come in. Oh, here we go. Oh, more squirts.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Yeah, you gotta destroy these things or else they'll never stop. Although it is a good way to farm, but... Oh yeah, actually you don't get XP if you kill them from that. Never mind that. Okay. I'm really hoping you guys see why I like this game.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
This is this game's example of a turret sequence. Oh, why do I suck? Something heavy.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Oh, holy.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. To his death. I'm just fooling.
Oh, I love the narration of this game.
Kid better watch his step. Robs a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Okay, now that we have a moment to breathe and no narration, that was awesome. I have not played this game. Sorry if I was, dying a lot. I have not played this game in years. Well, not since it came out. Played it back on the Xbox.
He finds the core to the Wharf District.
Oh, these are important. Cores are essentially what's going to be powering the Bastion. This is essentially what I'm going to be collecting throughout the game, among other things, but they're going to be... they're pretty damn important.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
And now without that core, this entire area...
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
Yeah.
See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Well, just as the narrator
Kid
said.
just keeps running, somersaulting like crazy. At last, the skyway is in sight. Whisks him where it needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger
Unlock some
still.
achievements.
His mind races.
And here we are, people. The Bastion.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
And there he is, people. The narrator. The stranger. Let's talk to him.
We talk for a spell.
Let's ask about the core.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Oh, but that is not all we got to talk to you about. City Crest. Ask about the city of Caledonia. Why weren't these only meant to be uniform identification?
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
That was dumb of me, but
Ain't always much to say.
God, the narration is really the draw to this game. Anyways, let's activate the Bastion.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Okay, so just as he said, I need to collect or just as I said earlier, I need to collect these cores. This is essentially the main crux of the game. I need to collect these cores, acquiring weapons, everything, and essentially what I'm doing, I'm rebuilding this Bastion. So, foundation.
Kid ponders what to build.
Remember that arsenal and distillery? Let's build one. I'm gonna build the distillery. Let's take a look inside.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
And here we are. We got some more stuff. 33 speed while defending. I don't know, what should we go with here? Squirt cider. Let's go with more health.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Yeah. So as I get more cores, I unlock more of these, more of this area. There's also more sides to this part too, but we'll get there when we get there. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to be playing the whole game. I am just pretty much going to be doing...
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Maybe half an hour, maybe an hour of this game, I'm not too sure.
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Okay, so... Okay, so... This is essentially how we go to the different areas. So, core detected. This is the next story mission where, I go to get a core. But first, there's also proving ground. Oh, area clear. This is where I just was. You can return there at any time. But, yeah, you can also do challenge maps, and they unlock as you obtain the weapons in the game.
The Breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
There you go. Pretty much he just explained it for me.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Let's see how well I can
Perfect
do.
shot just happens in a flash. Kid ain't done bad at all.
Guess too many shots. Something stringy. Okay. Ah, that's what the...
He returns with some of the materials we need. Sometimes a single look says it all.
Nice way to say that there's nothing to talk about. Alright, let's...
Can't be too careful these days.
Okay. We're just gonna do Workman Ward, and I guess we'll call it, and, because I'm not gonna spoil this entire game for you guys, I'm just pretty much...
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Pretty much just gonna play it to get you guys interested. If you guys want to know the whole story of the Bastion...
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets.
You're gonna...
But which one?
Yeah.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Ooh, I got the machete. This is possibly my favorite weapon in the game.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
So essentially I have a new squirt friend. Well, at least 3. Let's heal up. Pick up some heals.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Nope. Let's see if I can remember to do all of this.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Whoa. That's right, I can recover in midair with this game. What's the end of this?
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Another dead person. Alright. Oh, man. It's still interesting how dark the tone of this game is, considering the art style. Oh. Alright.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Okay, so this is where we start using those something stringy parts and something heavy parts. Select an upgrade for the hammer.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
Yes. I did that without thinking, but yeah, I do want 50% more damage. Draw speed, plus 2% penalty. I'm gonna go with draw speed. What? Oh. Yeah, this is where I have to spend those damn fragments. Okay, never mind. It's okay, because we can
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
That's okay, because we can always unlock it a forge in the Bastion. Takes care of that.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Can someone say enemy?
Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
Oh, those are my squirts. Squirts helping me out.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to take down.
A Blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
That's right. No one messes with the kid.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
Yeah, but we already did that.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Oh, what does Rex have to say now? Ragged Hood.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
There we go, a new resident of the Bastion. Oh. Let's install that core.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Oh, only fair. Let's check out. I can do a forge or an arsenal. Forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Oh, that's right, I can switch upgrades. How much do I need? 375, oh my god. Whew. Wow. That wasn't too bad. Maybe we can...
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Ooh, 2 more.
The melting pot. Place hoarded all sorts of fineries from beyond the boundless sea. The sundown path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is.
Should I? Why not? We'll go to the melting pot. Hopefully there's something good down there.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Let's take a look.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Basically, they hurt you if you touch them.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Yeah.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Huh.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Use that in a second. Let's explore the melting pot a little.
Ain't no easy way out of this mess.
That will happen a lot to you. Ooh, yay. Something nasty. That takes care of you. Okay. How do I get this thing out now?
No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway. Gotta find a way to spring it open.
Too dumb, game just tells me.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Oy. Come on. It's a good thing this combat's really fun. Any other game that tried this would have failed entirely. Oh, I can't use my ability anymore.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he popped that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. Troublesome scene to be sure.
Ooh, so many enemies. Oh, squirts, so many squirts. How do you like them?
A few moments left and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Alright. Time to get the hell out of here. Aw. Oh, this is where it wants me to go. Well, that was chaotic. Alright.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got to say to me now?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
Oh, was that just... okay.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
I guess we'll build an arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Oh. Use that one.
The repeater and machete,
Let's see.
favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
Okay, with more.
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
Oh, 357. I need 375. Ironic. Yeah, we still got time. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, let's go on another proving ground and see what I can do. I bet I'm gonna suck at it.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply.
That doesn't sound
Ain't
good.
nothing more healthful. Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Oh, the one time you guys
Other
don't
folks
want to
came
attack me.
train their throwing arms. Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Come on. Oh, stop running away.
Place gets awful slick sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get there? What? Thought I got them all. Five left. Oh, there's one. These things count? Huh. Oh, screw you.
Kid cuts all of them down soon enough.
Still not enough for the gold. Let's forget I did that. Let us forget I did that. Okay.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch, smelling good and ripe.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean.
What else is there to say?
Alright. Okay, I think this might just be our last one.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Romantic spot.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up. Quick and careful's the only way to go.
Okay.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
Can't get that.
Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
So as you can see, this game is not perfect, but... Oh.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
I could have sworn that's how I get across here.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
I'm stupid.
The Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Yeah, Calamity. Oh.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again. Who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. There's wires to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
And
in all this toil, kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the Calamity?
A lot of narration. Okay. Whew. Well, that was exciting.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Let's go ask Rocks. Bronze.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
Alright then. And, yeah. I'm gonna leave it on that little story note. This is Bastion. There is far, far more. What I have touched upon is barely can even be considered, you know, even a portion of this story. Let's just, I love this guy.
Come on, give the little tyke a break.
Fine, I'll be that way. Anyways, so, well, that is it for the Buz Worthy. Sorry I couldn't talk too much during this one. First video, and Stranger doesn't really give me a lot to work with when it comes to giving me a moment to speak. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, and I also like flipping around. Ha, ha, ha. Anyways, thank you for joining me. My name is Sam. This has been the Buz Worthy from Banter. Be sure to visit us on our parent website, Box Office Buzz. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you like this show. Hopefully, guys, I don't know, not too bad for a first episode. Hopefully I can do better next time. Sorry for my inexperience. Anyways, thank you, and I'll see you when we see you.